Oh no, boosters are delayed, and we only have trial decks, and you have a tournament this week, and you only have trial deck Hololive, and you need to build a deck. I got you. This is Tacto Femi, and I'll be going over the Rushia trial deck only cards deck. First things first, the zero game. We'll start with 4 Cocos, clean cut Cocos. This is from 4th gen trial deck. I played 3 of these. Good decent oversized 3K. Oh well, not oversized but base. And the drawback for being base as a clean cut is that it cannot side attack. I'll put that behind me, a little bit behind me. Next is 2 Miyakos. The oversized 3/5, and the downside for her being 3/5 is the opponent's characters gets encore to pay 2, so one less stock they have to pay for encore. Not really bad. And the other effect is to pay 1 and ditch 1, and you get to search your deck for a character. I play 2 of these. These are basically my beaters with nice tech added to them. Let me put her over here. Next card is a Botan. This is pretty much a Ricky effect. So basically, when she goes from stage to waiting room, you pay 1, and then you choose a character in your waiting room, and put it at the bottom of your clock. So not the top of your clock, at the bottom of your clock. So this actually has to go into the waiting room. So this is a target where you can put it into at the bottom of your clock, and then you look at the top 3 of your deck, and then you add a character from your hand, and everything else goes to the waiting room. This is basically a great +1 in exchange for a character on the field. So great utility. Next card, I play 1, 2, 3 Watames. This comes from the 4th gen trial deck, as well as I think Miyako's. Oh, Miyako's 0. Okay, so she's with Coco. Yeah, I'm getting my my gens mixed up. Basically, when she attacks, if the damage is canceled, she goes into stock. So she has a possibility to stock Gen 1 herself. And the other effect is when this gets placed down, pay 1, pitch a climax, and then you get to salvage a climax. So basically just climax exchange. So if you have if you have the wrong climax, it just lets you exchange climaxes. Like, it's good for this deck if you want to get off your 1 combos in your level 3 combo. And we try to chain in this deck. So we try to change the Rushia climaxes so we can keep using Rushia effect, i.e. also the level 1 combo. Over here, put it over here with Coco, 4th gen. And then I play 2 Xions here. This card is for like card preservation. So basically, the card in front of the opponent's card in front of this. At the beginning of your attack phase, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose one character facing this card. So facing this card, so your opponent's character, and then choose another character in their center stage, and you exchange it. So this basically tells them like you pick your opponent's character, and then you get to swap it with another one. So she'll end up dead, not the other card. So she sacrificed herself for another character. So this is mainly to save like something important, like maybe Rushia if it gets bombed or something like that. So it switches with the bomb, and then it ends up killing this character instead. Play 2 of that one, and she's from 2nd gen. So 2nd gen trial deck. And then the last piece of the level 0 game, I play 1, 2, 3, 4 Noels. This is basically the brainstorm. She comes from 3rd gen. And she's a brainstorm 5, not 4, 5. So when you hit a brainstorm, when you hit a climax with this brainstorm, you draw one. So basically, if you hit like 2 climaxes, you draw 2. You hit 3, you hit 3. You hit none, you don't draw anything. And the other effect is, if you have 2 or more others, all your other flower viewing with you flare. Basically, is the level 1 combo from the trial deck flare, from the 3rd gen trial deck flare. Noelle gives 1,000 to her, and also this gives peaceful time Rushia, the level 3 in this deck, 1,000. So basically a global 1,000 to those two characters. And this is my 0 lineup. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 zeros in this deck. So 16 is a decent amount. So you shouldn't have issues drawing your zeros at the beginning. And this has a decent amount of beaters here. Basically, these are beaters to just beat stuff. And a lot of utility. Clean this up. That is the 0 game, all from trial decks. And now for the one lineup. So first things first, the combo that I play from here. So we play Corone. I hope I'm saying that right. Level one combo. This is from the Gamer's trial deck. Basically, when she gets placed down, she gets 500 for each character on field. That includes herself. So she'll get up to 4, 5, 6, 5, 7k. With the climax 8k. And her climax combo with the choice. Bad positioning. Bad chip positioning. The choice. Basically, when she attacks, you can give herself or another character, when reverse of the opponent, search. So basically, if you have 3 of them, 1, 2, 3, you just stack all the effects on one, and make sure it's your choice on how you do it, but the best way is to stack all the effects onto one character with your last swing, and then that reverses the opponent, and then you get to search 3 times. at the end of your, pretty much at the when your last attack, so you'll compress well. So that's actually why she's really good at that. The only bad part is she has to reverse, and this is used in this this deck because Rushia requires actually a lot of pieces. You need the 0 Noel, the 2/1 flare that's coming up, and the 3 Rushia, 3/2 Rushia in your hand. So that's 3 pieces. Hopefully you get your Noel at level 0 with maybe the drop search or the just drawing it or the Riki. And we play for that combo. And it's to keep it consistent. 4 we max, and hide her behind me. And then next would be 3 Marines. This is basically if you have 2 or more other characters Hololive, this gains 2k. So on turn and off turn, she basically 6k. And her other effect is when she gets reversed, check the top of your deck. If it's a grade 2 or higher, she just goes back into resting. So it has a chance to, she has a chance of saving herself. We play 3 of that because she's just big. 6k base is a lot to defend. I should put it down here. Carnage from Gamers. Marine is from 3rd. And then we play 2 mills. Counter mills. We play this counter because it's 2k. 2k counter. She has a Alifa effect. Basically, when she gets played, count using the punch counter. You check the top of your deck. It goes to your if it's a character, it goes to your hand, and then you can discard a card from your hand. So it basically just gets you basically dig your deck one card, so it has a chance to you have more chance to cancel. And also the other thing is that it has a soul trigger, so that is great with the choice in this deck. So if you check this this choice, you can either grab the counter to help you protect your characters, or you can just stalk the thing. Just stalk it if you need to stalk. More triggers is better, and then it's just more triggers and more damage, better. And then I play 4 event cards from Gamers. Hololive Gamers. Basically this is a event to accelerate your deck, to go through your deck faster, and I hope and basically if you have this in your hand, you can find pieces that you need. You may need to find your one combo, or you need to find Noel, you need to find Flare, you need to find Watame or a Rushia. Those are great targets for this, and it accelerates your deck so you can go to deck state faster and compress a little bit better. Or when you like, oh shit, I'm out of climaxes, I need to kill my deck. Great card to do that with. I play 4 of that just to help to accelerate the deck, because this doesn't my one combo doesn't accelerate the deck. And that is the one lineup there. I'm playing 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 ones. Not too shabby, not too shabby. All from trial decks. Gamers. Mail came from 1st gen. Okay, now we go to lineup, and the only 2 we really play this deck is Flare. A 2/1 Flare. Basically, her effect is if you have Noel and this, you tap it, and then you play a Rushia from your hand. You pay 2 and play Rushia from your hand. So let's say if you get Flare and Noel, you can play Rushia at level 2. And the other one is just it's a level buff. And we played 3 of her. This is more than normal, honestly, for a level buffer or high level buffer. Because we need this piece. If we can't find it, we need to draw it. Essentially, the deck needs her. That don't need her that bad, then you can't run 4 and you always see her, and that will just make you sad. Okay, and finally, the 3 lineup. So the star of the show, 4 Rushias, and she is from 3rd gen. Most of this is from 3rd gen. A lot of the utility comes from the other gens just to help them out. So basically, if you have 2 or more, she gains 15 at Encore, hand Encore, and basically she just stays alive because of Encore. You just keep her alive. And when you play her Climax, play 4. Oh, I grabbed the wrong Climax. Crony, stop! You're everywhere. Okay, there we go. So the Climax is a Soul Gate, i.e. pants, a pair of pants. Basically, it lets you salvage a Climax when you trigger this Soul Gate. And basically, you have 2 choices. You can choose to summon a card from your field. Summon a character to field, and it gets summoned upright in attack position, and it gains 2/5 power until your opponent's turn. So it should be big on their turn. And the other effect is basically, instead of summoning to the field, you can salvage a card, and then you get to choose 4 cards from your opponent's waiting room, and then you get to shuffle it back in. Basically, it decompresses them 4 cards, so your attacks has a higher chance of not canceling, and it hurts. It hurts a lot. You can hit hard. So basically, that's what she does. And let's put her behind. It's sad to see Rushia. She's not with us anymore. She's living a happier life. Okay, next is I play 4 Marines. Basically a heal on play. If you summon her with the Rushia, he heals on play. So if you summon you Climax combo with the Rushia and summon Marine at level 3, you can heal. So basically take one damage from the top of your clock, and then it goes to the waiting room. Or you just play it straight from your hand at level 3 and she heals. Her other effect is Asana Commanding Strike effect. Basically, when she attacks, pay 1, ditch 1, choose 3 Hololive characters. They get Soul and 500. And you can't stack it on like one character. You have to give it to separate characters. Very good card. Very good healer. For that, and then I play a Fubuki. So really, the alternate just burn if I need to burn one, basically with her. So basically, when this card attacks, you may pay 1 and pitch a card from your hand. He gains 2k, and when the opponent gets reversed, you can deal 1 damage, and it can be cancelled. And the other effect is at the beginning of your opponent's draw phase, you can choose a character to give 4k. Basically, I just need to pop one, just burn one. This is an alternative finisher. I feel like I just need to hit them for 1. Just extra damage. If you summon with Rushia, she gains 2/5 power. Because it gives that effect if you didn't summon from Rushia. Also, she can give 4k to someone, so you give someone else 4k, and then you can just, it's better defense. It's just big and fat. Okay, and the last level 3 that I play is Watami. Basically pitch a climax, and you just salvage a Hololive character. The other one is pay 1 when she gets placed on pay 1, salvage a climax. Basically we just use her to salvage another Rushia Pence Soulgate, so we can keep chaining Rushias all day, all night long. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 level 3s. And Fubuki, dang, I forgot which Fubuki. This comes from Gamers. Yes, I think it's Gamers, not from, wait, is it from? Yes, that's from Gamers. Okay, from Gamers. And Watami is Fortune. These are Marion and Rushia comes from 3rd gen. Rushia is a great card. It's just the early play makes her a great card. And of course, there we play Soulgate, 4 Soulgate, 4 Coronier, choice, 4 choices for the 1 combo, 3 combo. This pretty much performs like the meta deck with the booster. Rushia is always Rushia. Like, even with better utility, just the trial deck alone, it's good. Like, if you just go into a tournament with just the 3rd gen trial deck, 2 of them put together, you'll be fine. That's how powerful she is. Yeah. And that's pretty much the whole deck profile. There is another deck that is pretty good as well, which is using the trial deck. I'll post that up soon. And if you want to know how I did on the pulling of SPs for the trial decks, just check out this video that pop up right here. And if you can, give me a like, a subscribe, and comment in the comment area. If you think there's a card that would be better if I put better to put in here, then let me know. Or if you just think my deck is just trash, just let me know, and I'm fine with that too. Criticism is always, that's how you get better. Just how you get better. All right, this is Talk to Femi signing off.